Welcome back to Perks Recap. We are back at it once again, hitting Tony Williams. His band is called Lifetime, and the name of the song is Wildlife. I don't know anything about Tony Williams. Never heard of him before. This is a jazz fusion artist and band, and I was told to pay attention to the guitar solo with Alan Holdsworth, who I have reacted to before, and also, obviously, Tony Williams. He's actually a drummer, one of the best drummers around, apparently. And pay close attention to the keyboards is what I was told. So we're going to listen for a guitar solo, a keyboard solo, and then of course pay attention to the whole band as much as we can, the drummer especially. It is his band, and I'm excited for this one. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and here we go. Oh, smooth. Okay, I go back 10 so we don't miss anything. I'm really enjoying this. It's so crisp and clean, just very vibrant is the best way I can describe it. And I'm catching everything so far. Of course, the drums are a big highlight, and then of course the guitar is as well. The guitar is really getting my attention right now. I'm waiting for this this keyboard solo that I was told about. By the way, this one comes to us from Al, my partner in crime on the podcast. He suggested this song. He suggested a few jazz fusion songs. This is another jazz fusion kind of band. So let's jump right back into it. We'll go back 10. And let's see what the rest of this song has to offer. We're like halfway through, so that's probably the only time I'm going to pause. Oh, yeah. Keyboards. What a great transition. Oh, man. Oh. There you have it. That is Tony Williams' Lifetime, and the name of the song was Wildlife. Never heard of him before. I've done some jazz fusion. That was excellent, top to bottom. I found out reading this email a little bit. 1975 is when this album came out, and that is just a testament to how good it sounds. I mean, that is amazing that it's 1975, 50 years ago, and it sounds like, like I was saying before, crisp and clean, just very vibrant, and it's 50 years old. We have Tony Williams on drums, Alan Holdsworth on guitar, which I already said I've reacted to him before, and I know, I've heard some of his stuff. Tony Newton on bass and Alan Pasqua on keyboards. Alan Pasqua's solo is awesome, he says here. And also the groove between Tony Williams and Tony Newton with the keyboard solo and blows him away. And him I'm talking about is Al Hill, and we do our podcast every single week. We've done some baseball content. We're about to do the football draft content. So if you're an NFL fan and you like the draft, we're going to have some draft content coming out. Get you ready for that. But anyway, he also said Alan Pasqua, as a fun fact, composed the soundtrack for The Waterboy, the movie The Waterboy with Adam Sandler. So that's pretty funny, pretty unique. I would never have thought that. But anyway, so Tony Williams, also another one of these jazz fusion guys who's highly, highly regarded in the drumming community. On various lists of greatest drummers ever, he's right there right near the top of all of them. And I never heard of him before. And that happens a lot on this channel. I find out these bands and these artists that I never heard of before, find out how great they are. So anyway, I want to thank Al once again for the donation and the suggestion. If you want to be like Al and donate, that information is in the description below, or it's on the bottom here of the screen, all that information. And if you donate, I'll react to anything you want. I think that's about it, right? I mentioned the podcast. I mentioned how you can donate. And I gave you my thoughts on this song. We're going to have 2 more Tony Williams songs. Al suggested 3 of them. That was the first one. We're going to get to 2 more. So if you like Tony Williams, you like jazz fusion, stay tuned because more is coming at you. Anyway, that's going to do it. Until next time, I will see you later.